What's up, people? So I just saw Dunkirk, and it was very, very boring. Let's talk about it. As you're probably aware, this is a Christopher Nolan film. And since I have never made my opinion on him public, I thought this review would be a great opportunity to talk about what I think of his films, starting with the Dark Knight trilogy. Don't really care for Batman Begins. It's good, but the use of non-linear storyline seemed like he was compensating for something, like lack of focus. But in the end, it's an enjoyable film with a lot of things going for it. The Dark Knight is much better. Not a movie I would call masterpiece, but I don't blame people who do. There are a lot of naive people out there. It's pretty much one of the best films of the genre, but not one of the best films ever made. While The Dark Knight Rises didn't manage to recapture the same quality, the scale of the action and ambition allowed it to be pretty damn good on its own, and I thought Bane as a villain was great, since he's a completely different type of villain than the Joker. All in all, I like the trilogy, not the best one ever made, not my favorite, but it's better than most. Then we have Interstellar, probably my second favorite Nolan film. It's not perfect, I don't think he has ever made a perfect film. The writing is cheesy, we have some shallow, useless characters, and it's pretty stupid towards the end. But I love the relationship between Matthew McConaughey's character and his daughter, and everything that takes place in space is just magnificent. The Prestige is okay, Inception is overrated crap with fantastic soundtrack, and Memento is as close to a masterpiece as no one has ever been. Dunkirk is completely different from all those films. Instead of creating interesting characters that people would have some investment in what's happening, they decided that since this is based on a true story, fuck character. Whenever there's a movie that uses a sentence based on true events, you know there was less effort put in its creation, which is ironic since those are the ones people should care the most. The thing is that the people behind these films are aware of that. They know that if you tell someone a story and end it by saying that it actually happened, you will immediately feel more than you would if you didn't have that piece of information, unless the story was crap to begin with. It's kind of like hurting a child or having a child with some sort of disability in a film. Instead of developing someone that the audience can feel for, you just put a kid in harm's way and people will feel sympathetic towards it, because it's a kid. Dunkirk is exactly that. Just a bland presentation of things that happened one time in history and nothing more. There is no main character. I would even say there are no characters. The development is pretty weak, with the only ones receiving some sort of arc being the son of Mike Rylance and the guy they first rescue. And even that was boring due to the constant change between what's happening on the boat and what's happening everywhere else. For a movie that prides itself with a type of action film, the action in it was as impressive as watching fire. As in, it's realistic and believable, but inept and excruciatingly dull. It turns out that seeing Tom Hardy trying to hit 3 German planes isn't as interesting as it sounds. And yes, that's the amount of planes that were trying to kill 400,000 soldiers. The Germans either had too much pride in their skills, or this wasn't how it went down in history. I'm giving Dunkirk a 5 out of 10. From a technical standpoint, it was great, but as for characters and storyline, things that I actually look forward in a movie, it was either non-existent or flat. It didn't help to have suspenseful royalty-free music to play every time there's no dialogue. It just came off forced. Don't really recommend watching this one, but it's a Nolan film, and those tend to make a lot of money. And for some reason he's getting good reviews. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching, hope you like it, comment below, down below, leave a like for that YouTube algorithm, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!